Hi, Angela and Jennifer. My name is Jim Fitzgerald. My friends, my colleagues, they just call me Fitz. I'm so excited about the opportunity to share with you why I believe I'm a great fit for your franchise support, trainer, and advisor position. I think you're also going to be surprised by my first opinion of franchising when I was a young businessman. I used to think franchising was for people who didn't have great ideas like I did, and they wanted some cookie cutter way of going into business. I've come to realize that franchising is much more powerful than that. My opinion of franchising changed when I got into coaching. I actually got introduced to a gentleman named Michael Gerber in the E-Myth. Michael said something in his book that really appealed to me. He said, build every business as if it's going to be a franchise because there's a power in systems and you can reproduce your product and services by hiring people to go in and run your system. And that made total sense to me. I actually got into franchising more in depth when I became a franchise broker. I also got involved in franchise sales and a development team in a few situations. And then I got into franchise consulting where I helped concepts that were up and coming and emerging that wanted to convert their independent businesses into franchise systems, and I helped bring on their first franchisees and help with some of the training and manualization and such. So I have a holistic understanding of franchising. I also know, having been around it enough, that everything doesn't always work out the way that it's promised on the slick little marketing brochures that the franchisors give the franchisees at the beginning of their relationship. When I see franchising work right, it's a healthy tension between the franchisor and the franchisee. That relationship has a healthy tension in it. I also know when it works right, it's a win-win-win. The franchisor wins, the franchisee wins, and ultimately the customer wins because the brand delivers on its promise, and no matter where they go in that system. And so I know that's why you guys exist, is you want to make sure that every franchisee has the best experience and can produce the best customer service so that every brand encounter is a good one and it helps build that franchise system. I kind of got out of franchising for a few years and I'm wanting to get back into it. I had a friend, his name's Dan Durney, he always used to say, franchising is like gum on your shoes. You try to get away from it, but it keeps pulling you back in. I'm being pulled back into franchising. And as I look around the landscape to figure out where do I want to apply my time and my effort and my skills, what you guys are doing appeals to me the most. I really appreciate the fact that you guys care about those franchisees. You want to help them. You want to help the people that are hired to help them be better at their job and be better and more effective at helping the franchisees get out of their investment what they had hoped they would get. And I think that's brilliant. I also like the way that you guys approach your coaching. I've always seen tactics as being too prevalent in coaching and not enough strategic planning. Your strategic growth coaching framework sounds very appealing to me. That would be the way I would want to coach. I want to set a plan for somebody and then give them the tools that they need and the encouragement they need to be able to apply the tools in the right way at the right time. Sounds like that's exactly what you guys do. The accelerator certification courses also sounds very powerful. The idea of being a force multiplier where I can invest in one field coach and that field coach is then going to invest in many people with that same framework and that philosophy. And so I see that being a very powerful way to influence and upgrade the field support in franchising. So overall, I think I align well with your mission, with your values. I think I would be a great fit. I can come into your system. I bring my tool belt and all of my experience to the table, my passion for small businesses, and I can come in and start impacting and bringing value right away. I'm very comfortable working as an independent contractor. I've done that before. I understand the 1099 program. I understand from Jennifer what that ramp up is going to look like. And so that I can go through the training first and then start bringing people behind me when you're comfortable that I have enough of a handle on it, that I'm ready to start bringing other people along, the franchise field coaches along with me. And so I'm ready to get started when you are. I'm ready to go out and be awesome with you folks. And I really thank you for this opportunity, and I can't wait to hear from you and find out what your next steps are.